Imagine a time when the Earth was dominated by gargantuan creatures, each vying for survival in a perilous dance of life and death. As the camera sweeps across a lush Cretaceous landscape, a shadow emerges. It's not the towering Tyrannosaurus or the swift Velociraptor, but an armored titan from a forgotten era. Meet Ankylosaurus magniventris, a living fortress designed to withstand the fiercest predators. But what secrets lie beneath its armored hide? In this first glimpse of the Ankylosaurus, we're thrust into a world where survival demands evolution's most ingenious designs. With a tail resembling a medieval mace, it could crush bone with a single swing. But is brute strength its only secret weapon? As we explore deeper, questions abound. How did this creature, not much taller than a man, fend off the mighty predators of its time? What mysteries do its fossilized remains whisper about its life and ultimate demise? Prepare to delve into the enigma of the Ankylosaurus, a creature that challenges our perceptions of prehistoric life. Its heavily plated body tells a story of defense and resilience. But what if there was more than meets the eye? Could its armor have served a purpose beyond protection, perhaps playing a role in attracting a mate or signaling dominance? Every fossil unearthed is a puzzle piece in the grand picture of its existence. Join us as we investigate the evidence, with each revelation more astonishing than the last. From the barren badlands where it roamed to the lush forests it called home, we'll follow the Ankylosaurus through its perilous journey, piecing together the life of a creature that defied the odds and left a legacy etched in stone. The story of this living tank is about to unfold, and it promises to leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about dinosaurs. In the shadowy underworld of the late Cretaceous period, a formidable creature roamed the ancient landscapes of what is now North America. This was Ankylosaurus magniventris, a living fortress of bone and muscle, embodying an evolutionary marvel that has both intrigued and mystified paleontologists for decades. But what about this creature, which lived roughly 68 million years ago, makes it so compelling even in our modern age? At first glance, the Ankylosaurus appears as an armored beast, its body encased in thick, bony plates known as osteoderms, which served as both protection and a formidable display of prehistoric might. However, there's more than meets the eye. What secrets lie beneath this formidable armor, and how did this living tank function within its ecosystem? As we peel back the layers of its existence, we find a creature meticulously adapted to a life of defense. The Ankylosaurus was not just a passive giant lumbering through the prehistoric foliage. It wielded a secret weapon, an enormous, club-like tail capable of delivering devastating blows to predators. Imagine the armored tail crashing down with bone-crushing force, a deterrent few would dare to challenge. But this raises another question. Who were these predators that dared to confront such a formidable foe? A closer look at its anatomy reveals a creature perfectly suited for survival. Its low-slung, wide body made it virtually impervious to attacks from above, while the sprawling, reinforced limbs suggest a resilience to endure and navigate the rugged terrain of its time. But there's more. How did the Ankylosaurus interact with its contemporaries, and what role did it play in the grand tapestry of its ecosystem? With each discovery, from fossilized remains to advanced simulations, our understanding of this ancient armor-plated titan only deepens, leaving us pondering the mysteries it still holds in its bony grasp. The Ankylosaurus, silent yet striking, continues to captivate our imagination, inviting us to delve further into the age of dinosaurs. In the waning days of the Cretaceous period, a time when the Earth was still raw with the echoes of creation, roamed the formidable Ankylosaurus magniventris. Picture this, a world teeming with life, 68 to 66 million years ago, where North America was split by a vast inland sea, dividing the continent into isolated landmasses. This was a realm where the Ankylosaurus, clad in its near-impenetrable armor, made its stand. Here, in the lush, subtropical forests that covered the western part of what is now North America, the air was thick with mystery and danger. Dense conifers and flowering plants sprawled across the land, providing a canopy under which this armored behemoth thrived. Imagine the ground shaking beneath the massive weight of these creatures as they moved through a landscape vibrant yet perilous, where towering theropods like the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex also ruled. But the Ankylosaurus, with its armored plates and club-like tail, was no easy prey. As we delve into its world, you can almost feel the humidity of the Cretaceous forest, hear the distant calls of other dinosaurs echoing through the trees, and sense the primal struggle for survival. This prehistoric paradise was a place of constant evolution, a crucible of life that forged creatures like the Ankylosaurus into living fortresses. But what secrets did this environment hold that allowed such a creature to develop such formidable defenses? And as the Earth's climate began to shift, what challenges did the Ankylosaurus face? These questions beckon, inviting us to explore deeper into its story, to understand not just how it survived, but how it thrived in this ancient world teetering on the brink of one of the greatest mass extinctions in Earth's history. The Cretaceous was a time of both splendor and peril, a fitting stage for the likes of Ankylosaurus magniventris. In the shadowy depths of the Cretaceous period, where ancient forests whispered secrets to the stars, roamed a behemoth unlike any other, Ankylosaurus magniventris. With its formidable armor, this prehistoric titan earned its moniker, the living tank. Imagine a creature built like a fortress, standing nearly as tall as a man and spanning over 20 feet in length. The Ankylosaurus was a marvel of natural engineering, a testament to survival in an age of giants. Its body was a mosaic of bony plates, osteoderms, embedded within its skin, each acting like a shield, reflecting the harsh world it inhabited. These armored plates formed a continuous shell across its back, a defensive masterpiece designed to deflect the lethal jaws of predators, like the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex. But it wasn't just its back that was protected. Its head, too, was encased in a cranial fortress, making it nearly impervious to attacks. Beneath this armored carapace lay a muscular frame, capable of powering a formidable weapon, the Ankylosaurus's tail club. This heavy bony mass at the tail's end was not merely a decorative appendage, but a bludgeon capable of delivering bone-crushing blows. Imagine the force needed to shatter the leg bones of an adversary, stopping it dead in its tracks. This was the Ankylosaurus's ace in the hole, a striking reminder that it was not just a passive defender, but an active participant in its survival. Even its gait was unique. Low to the ground yet sturdy, its legs supported a barrel-like body, allowing it to move with surprising nimbleness for its size. Picture it, a living tank gliding through the lush Cretaceous undergrowth, each step a rumble, each movement a reminder of nature's relentless drive to adapt, survive, and thrive. Its presence alone was a statement. Here was a creature that had mastered the art of defense, a juggernaut of evolution poised perfectly at the brink of prehistoric history. In the shadowy depths of the late Cretaceous forest, a living tank roams, armored and unyielding. The Ankylosaurus magniventris, a creature that defies the very laws of nature with its formidable design. As dawn breaks, the forest stirs under a veil of mist, and our armored guardian emerges, a silent sentinel of survival. Its days are a blend of calculated movements and instinctual vigilance. With a body encased in bony plates and a clubbed tail that swings with bone-crushing force, Ankylosaurus navigates the dangers of its world. But what drives this titan of the ancient world? What secrets lie beneath its rugged exterior? Food is the primary quest, and its day begins with a search for sustenance. Ankylosaurus grazes on low-lying vegetation, its beak-like mouth expertly stripping ferns and cycads. Yet the mystery deepens. How did such a colossal creature sustain itself in a world teeming with predators? Each bite is a testament to its evolutionary prowess, a cycle of survival that continues throughout the day. The forest is alive with sound, but it is the silence that speaks volumes. Ankylosaurus moves with surprising stealth, each step a testament to its adaptive brilliance. But danger looms, and the forest whispers of unseen threats. How does Ankylosaurus defend against the prowling giants like Tyrannosaurus rex? It is here that its architecture of armor becomes a story of resilience. As night falls, the forest transforms into a theater of shadows, and Ankylosaurus becomes more than a mere participant. It is a creature of legend, a symbol of an era where survival was an art form. What lessons can this ancient guardian teach us about the balance of power and the will to endure? Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Ankylosaurus, where each revelation brings us closer to understanding the intricate dance of life and death that played out millions of years ago. In this world, the past comes alive, offering insights that resonate even today. Beneath the armored plates and spiked tail of Ankylosaurus magniventris lies a surprisingly complex tale of survival, woven into the lush tapestry of the late Cretaceous. This living tank, a herbivore, traversed ancient forests that teemed with life, feeding on a bounty of low-lying greens. But what did this mighty herbivore seek in the underbrush? The Ankylosaurus, with its robust beak and grinding teeth, was a master of its diet, perfectly adapted to the diverse plant life. It feasted primarily on ferns, cycads, and the occasional low-hanging conifer branch, plants that thrived in the humid, warm environments of its time. Imagine a creature the size of a bus, moving through dense vegetation, its armored body brushing aside everything but the toughest flora. Yet there's more to its eating habits than meets the eye. In a world where being a herbivore often meant vulnerability, Ankylosaurus turned to its surroundings for both sustenance and protection. Its diet not only nourished but also offered a shield. Dense foliage provided cover from the sharp eyes of predators. But here's a twist. These ancient diners had a taste for the unexpected. Recent discoveries suggest that Ankylosaurus may have occasionally ingested small stones, a behavior known as gastrolithus, to aid in digesting fibrous plants. Could these stones also have served as a defense mechanism, adding weight and stability during predator encounters? The mystery deepens as we explore further. Did its dietary choices impact the very ecosystem it inhabited? By maintaining certain plant populations and perhaps influencing the spread of others, Ankylosaurus played a pivotal role in shaping its environment. Like a sentinel of the forest floor, it nourished its body and, through its unique eating habits, left an indelible mark on the landscape it called home. What other secrets could be buried in the soils that once sustained this armored giant? In the shadowy forests of the late Cretaceous, the Ankylosaurus magniventris moved like a fortress on legs, its armor a testament to millions of years of adaptation. Yet this living tank was not without its enemies and rivals. Who dared to challenge such a formidable beast? Enter the Tyrannosaurus rex, a predator whose very name evokes fear and fascination. Towering over the landscape, the T-Rex was a true apex predator, its powerful jaws capable of crushing bone with a single bite. For the Ankylosaurus, this colossal carnivore represented the ultimate threat. But here lies a paradox. Though the T-Rex was formidable, the Ankylosaurus was no easy prey. Its clubbed tail was not just for show. It could deliver bone-shattering blows, a deadly countermeasure against any who dared attack. This epic clash raises a tantalizing question. In a direct confrontation, who held the upper hand? The answer is hidden in the fossils that paint a vivid picture of prehistoric battles. Evidence of healed injuries on Ankylosaurus bones suggests it often survived attacks, its armor deflecting the worst of its enemy's fury. Yet no armor is impregnable, and a well-placed bite could mean the end. But the T-Rex was not the only rival in this ancient arena. In the undergrowth lurked the smaller, more agile dromaeosaurs. Known as raptors, these pack hunters might have harassed the Ankylosaurus, testing its defenses with swift attacks. While they posed less of a direct threat than the T-Rex, they were a persistent menace, a reminder of the constant vigilance required to survive. In these primeval times, the Ankylosaurus magniventris stood as both a guardian and a warrior, its enemies a testament to the dangers lurking around every corner. Yet each encounter was a dance of survival, a testament to the resilience and power of the living tank of the Cretaceous. In the shadowy realms of the late Cretaceous, where danger lurked at every turn, the Ankylosaurus magniventris stood as a fortress unto itself. This living tank of nature, clad in an armor of osteoderms and crowned with a massive clubbed tail, possessed a combat style unlike any other. The Ankylosaurus was not a hunter, but a defender. Its prowess lay in its ability to transform from a peaceful grazer to an impenetrable fortress. Imagine a lone Ankylosaurus grazing, unperturbed by the rustles of the forest. But those rustles soon reveal a predator, a formidable Tyrannosaurus, teeth bared, eyes locked on this armored behemoth. Yet the Ankylosaurus does not flee. Instead, it braces, lowering its massive body to the ground, creating an unyielding shield of bone and horn. The predator circles, searching for a weakness, but finds none. Now imagine the tail, the very embodiment of its defensive strategy. A single swing can shatter bones, a precision instrument of deterrence. With a swing as powerful as a battering ram, it delivers a warning to any who dare approach too closely. And yet, the Ankylosaurus doesn't strike without cause. It stands firm, a sentinel of survival, relying on its armor more than its aggression. But what if the predator persists? This is where the Ankylosaurus truly shines, using its environment as an advantage. Positioning itself against a tree or buried in dense vegetation, it becomes an immovable object, the terrain amplifying its defenses. And therein lies the paradox, an animal of peace, a grazer, yet armed with the tools of war. In this ancient dance of life and death, the Ankylosaurus remains a symbol of resilience, embodying nature's balance between vulnerability and invincibility. Its combat style is a testament to the power of defense, where standing your ground is not just an option, but a formidable strategy. What secrets lie in this armored guardian's legacy? That's a tale for another day. 经过修改的部分是不会对比例，这个改动的地方是对的，正常的，可以看看吗？修改的部分如下。Text. In the shadowy realms of the late Cretaceous, where danger lurked at every turn, the Ankylosaurus magniventris stood as a fortress unto itself. This living tank of nature, clad in an armor of osteoderms and crowned with a massive clubbed tail, possessed a combat style unlike any other. The Ankylosaurus was not a hunter, but a defender. Its prowess lay in its ability to transform from a peaceful grazer to an impenetrable fortress. Imagine a lone Ankylosaurus grazing, unperturbed by the rustles of the forest. But those rustles soon reveal a predator, a formidable Tyrannosaurus, teeth bared, eyes locked on this armored behemoth. Yet the Ankylosaurus does not flee. Instead it braces, lowering its massive body to the ground, creating an unyielding shield of bone and horn. The predator circles, searching for a weakness, but finds none. Now imagine the tail, the very embodiment of its defensive strategy. A single swing can shatter bones, a precision instrument of deterrence. With a swing as powerful as a battering ram, it delivers a warning to any who dare approach too closely. And yet the Ankylosaurus doesn't strike without cause. It stands firm, a sentinel of survival, relying on its armor more than its aggression. But what if the predator persists? This is where the Ankylosaurus truly shines, using its environment as an advantage. Positioning itself against a tree or buried in dense vegetation, it becomes an immovable object, the terrain amplifying its defenses. And therein lies the paradox, an animal of peace, a grazer, yet armed with the tools of war. In this ancient dance of life and death, the Ankylosaurus remains a symbol of resilience, embodying nature's balance between vulnerability and invincibility. Its combat style is a testament to the power of defense, where standing your ground is not just an option, but a formidable strategy. What secrets lie in this armored guardian's legacy? That's a tale for another day. In the shadowy depths of prehistory, a formidable creature roamed the earth, armored and unyielding, a prime example of evolution's ingenuity. Meet Ankylosaurus magniventris, the living tank of the late Cretaceous. Clad in a fortress of bone and scale, this dinosaur turned defense into an art form. But how did such an astonishing design come to be? From its earliest ancestors, the Ankylosaurus lineage embarked on a journey of transformation that spanned millions of years. The early nodosaurids, its distant relatives, were modestly adorned in simple bony plates. But as the eons passed under the relentless pressure of predation, these plates evolved into an array of formidable armor. Nature's relentless tinkering produced the Ankylosaurus defining feature, the massive clubbed tail capable of delivering a bone-crushing blow. Yet this evolution was not just about defense. As the land masses shifted and climates changed, Ankylosaurus found itself in a dynamic ecosystem. Here, herbivores had to contend not only with predators like the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex, but also with the challenge of sourcing nutrition from an ever-evolving plant community. In response, Ankylosaurus developed a sophisticated digestive system capable of processing tough, fibrous plant material, ensuring its survival in a world of giants. Imagine the scene. Under a sky darkened by volcanic ash, a herd of Ankylosaurus grazes, their backs an impregnable fortress. Their evolution was more than a survival strategy. It was a declaration of their place in this ancient world. But what mysteries still linger in the fossilized bones of these majestic creatures? What secrets have yet to be unearthed about their lives, their battles, their evolution? As we delve deeper into this prehistoric saga, we unveil the extraordinary story of survival, adaptation, and resilience, capturing the imagination and leaving us to wonder what more lies beneath the armored surface of Ankylosaurus magniventris. In the shadowy wilderness of the late Cretaceous, the armored titan Ankylosaurus magniventris roamed with the confidence of a living tank. But despite its formidable defenses, this colossal beast couldn't withstand the invisible forces of extinction. What cataclysmic events could topple such a fortified giant? Let's journey into the depths of this prehistoric mystery, where clues are buried in rock and bone. The extinction of Ankylosaurus wasn't merely a matter of survival against predators. No, it was a complex web of cascading planetary changes that sealed its fate. As we unravel this enigma, we find ourselves amidst a world on the brink of transformation. Picture this, a volatile Earth where volcanic eruptions spewed sulfur and ash into the atmosphere, casting a pall over the sunlit skies. Could such environmental upheaval have sparked a deadly chain reaction? Yet it's not just the volcanic fury that draws our intrigue. With the sudden impact of a colossal asteroid, the Earth itself became a crucible of chaos. Imagine the fury of firestorms racing across continents, the once vibrant forests turning to ash, and the oceans rising in tumultuous waves. Did this cosmic hammer strike the final blow to the armored behemoth? But hold on, there's another layer to this mystery. As the climate cools and plant life withers, a silent killer emerges. The Ankylosaurus, a herbivore reliant on lush vegetation, finds its world shrinking. Starvation looms in the shadows. Could such a gradual, insidious decline be the true architect of its demise? The answers lie in the fossils, silent witnesses to the past. Each bone and imprint tells a tale of struggle and survival. As we piece together this puzzle, one truth emerges. The extinction of Ankylosaurus is a story of resilience against overwhelming odds, and a reminder of the fragile balance upon which life teeters. What other secrets lie waiting beneath the ancient soil? One can only wonder what more the Earth has hidden in its vast archives. As we draw the curtain on this journey through time, the legacy of Ankylosaurus magniventris looms large, much like the creature itself once did against the Cretaceous horizon. This armored behemoth, often dubbed the living tank, was not only a marvel of nature's engineering, but a testament to the relentless arms race of evolution. Its heavily armored body, fortified with osteoderms and a clubbed tail that could shatter bones with a swing, stand as enduring symbols of survival in an unforgiving world. Yet, even the mightiest fall. As the Cretaceous period waned, the world changed drastically. Volcanic eruptions, shifting continents, and eventually the cataclysmic asteroid impact sealed the fate of these majestic creatures. But the echoes of Ankylosaurus didn't vanish into oblivion. Its bones, scattered across the Earth, tell a story of resilience and adaptation, a narrative that continues to inspire paleontologists and enthusiasts alike. The Ankylosaurus may no longer roam the Earth, yet it thrives in the corridors of science and the hearts of those who dare to dream of ancient worlds. It serves as a reminder that strength often lies in defense rather than aggression, and survival sometimes means outlasting the storm rather than fighting it. We've walked alongside giants and witnessed the awe-inspiring might of a creature that existed millions of years before us, but the story doesn't end here. Join us on the Robo-Raptor as we continue to uncover the secrets of the prehistoric world, where every fossil is a chapter of Earth's grand history waiting to be told. The past is not just a series of events, it's a puzzle we're destined to piece together. Stay curious, for what we discover next could be the most astonishing chapter yet.